All the data on Bitcoin is currently suggesting that in October, a massive Bitcoin is going to get started. So on today's update video, I'm going to be talking about why I think this, and more importantly, what kind of move we could be expecting, what are the price targets for this next major breakout upwards, and more importantly, what is currently happening over the course of the weekend with the CME gap and how can we trade this. So I will be discussing this and many more important charts on today's update video. So without any further ado, don't forget to once again slam that like button back above 1,000 likes will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So first of all, we can see that currently on the minute short term, Bitcoin is creating still a CME gap. And like I said on yesterday's video, I'm expecting that Bitcoin is going to be hovering around somewhere around this price till the end of this exact weekend. So let's see how it's going to be playing out. But just like we had last weekend, we actually went below it and we did close a CME gap on the top side. And whenever that tends to be happening, we usually tend to see a big push towards the upside within 48 hours happening later. So yes, if we are going to be seeing any big drop or any big pump over the course of the weekend, we're expecting that if we're going to be pumping, we're going to come down again here, probably within 48 hours. And if we're going to be dumping, we're also probably going to come up again, also probably within 48 hours. So that is currently how I am approaching Bitcoin. So most likely today is going to be extremely boring. But yeah, if we're looking at the 1 hour time frame, we can see that potentially maybe we're creating a new upward sloping support line, which we are going to be crucial to be holding for Bitcoin. But yeah, I'm not really looking at the lower time frames right now while we're trading in the weekend, because there can be a lot of fake outs on those lower time frames whenever there is low volume in the market. So Bitcoin, of course, has broken out of the major downward sloping resistance line. We have seen also the breakout of that major falling wedge pattern. And yes, the price target of this falling wedge pattern is laying somewhere around $78,000, and that is also the price target I am currently predicting is going to be hit here. And if we're just looking at Bitcoin right now here, we're bounced from the most important level of support here, but still we are creating a lower high structure. And I've said this many times before here. If we can't break above the lower high structure, we are just going to be seeing another continuation towards the downside. And as we're currently still creating a lower high on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, there's still a very big chance Bitcoin is just going to be seeing another push towards the downside. So I really want to be seeing this break above this level. But personally, I think this is going to be happening because historically, October in the year of a bull run has been always very good here. Because if we're going to be looking at 2020, 2016 and 2012 October, we've seen that every single time whenever it was October, we have seen major rallies towards the upside. So that is already giving me another confirmation that probably next month is going to be extremely bullish for Bitcoin. And also another way is that if I'm going to be comparing the previous cycles, I can see clearly that currently we're approximately 10 days out before the Bitcoin price action is really going to go exponential. And if I'm going to be looking at the dates in 10 days from now on, it is also going to be October. So October is most likely going to be an extremely good month for the market. And yes, really, if we're just going to be looking at the fact that also whenever September has been flipped green here, the Q4, the performance is extraordinary. So you can see last year, September was green. Then we had October, November, December, extremely bullish. Then here in 2016, we had September green. The following quarter was also extremely bullish, also in 2015. And what I want to be pointing out here, right now in 2024, we're also seeing September turning green. And that could potentially spell an extremely bullish Q4 that we are about to be having. So everything is looking very promising right now here if I'm just looking at the data points. And guys, there's right now an insane deposit bonus. And make sure to listen out here because this is extremely valuable for all traders out there. So if you right now sign up an account using the link below to sign up an account to OKX, you will literally get 20% of all the fees back here. Because on this referral link, if you sign up through there, you will literally get 20% of all your commissions you pay to the exchange back. And I set it up in the link myself, so I will be getting 20% and you'll be getting 20%. So it is highly valuable if you are interested in trading Bitcoin cryptocurrencies and you want to be paying as least fees as you want to. Make sure to sign up an account to OKX using that link below here. So very special deposit bonus you could be currently using, and let me know if you like. Personally, I think it's definitely worth checking out here. Further on, we can currently see that Bitcoin is still trading in a massive bull flag pattern. nothing new happening right here, right now. And yes, I still think that on the weekly time frame, the consolidation is just looking very good here. And if I'm also looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart, actually, if we're right now looking at this data compared to the previous cycle, we are in approximately, let me say this correctly right now here, we are in approximately like 40 to 50 days out here before the Bitcoin, sorry, not the Bitcoin, but the altcoin season is going to be getting started. So at least that is what happened last time around. We had the halving, we saw a major rally on the Bitcoin dominance. We currently see the same. We had the halving, major rally on the Bitcoin dominance, and then approximately 224 days later, that was the point where altcoin season got started, and we saw a massive drop in Bitcoin dominance. So something similar is most likely going to be happening, in my opinion. And if that's going to be happening, that is going to be a very great thing for altcoins. And that is why I'm currently still buying altcoins, because I think that in this region, because I think that in the region after the Bitcoin halving, it is definitely worth to be buying altcoins, because you could be making some extraordinary gains whenever the bull market is going to be hitting. And quickly pointing out the US elections, they are happening in 44 days here, but if we're looking at the data, guys, so far every single time when we had the US elections, Bitcoin went quite exponential. And of course, whenever Trump was winning, Bitcoin went even more exponential. But I do believe that whatever the outcome is going to be here, we're still going to be seeing the Bitcoin price action going exponential. Because yes, the election year of the US is correlating with the Bitcoin bull market cycle. So very interesting to be seeing that here. But anyways, guys, this was it for me in today's update video. If you did learn something from it, don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.